What is going on, football fans? Breaking news in the NFL as the Miami Dolphins have just traded Ryan Tannehill to the Tennessee Titans for a fourth-round pick. And I actually think this move could affect the New York Giants, and I'm going to get into why. Now, many would ask, why would the Titans go out there and acquire Ryan Tannehill? They already have Marcus Mariota. They're giving up a fourth-round pick. This guy's going to be a backup quarterback, but that is the going rate. Look what the Saints did last year. They gave up a third-round pick to bring in Teddy Bridgewater to back up Drew Brees. He never saw the field except for the last week when it meant nothing. But we do know that backup quarterbacks are important. Look at the Eagles 2 years ago. They won the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback, and Foles led them to the playoffs last year. Look at Case Keenum with the Vikings 2 years ago. So backup quarterbacks are important, and that's why it carries a third or fourth-round price tag. Tannehill does kind of fit what Mariota does. He could probably run a similar offense if Mariota struggles or if he ever gets hurt. He does have some mobility. I do see some similarities in their games. Mariota's better, in my opinion, but I can see why Tennessee would view him as a good backup. Now, as far as this affects the Giants, a lot of people thought that the Dolphins may have been waiting a year to go after a quarterback, that they may have been tanking to go after the rich quarterback class next year. But after this trade, there is no way in hell that the Dolphins are waiting a year. Luke Falk is currently their starting quarterback. That will not happen. So now there is speculation and rumors out there that they are going after Josh Rosen, which could affect the Giants because many Giants fans believe that the Giants should go after Rosen if it was for the right price tag, whether it was a second-round, third-round pick, whatever it was. The Dolphins seem to be interested. And if they are, that takes that option out of the book, and that makes me think even more likely that Dwayne Haskins become a New York Giant. Now, if they don't acquire Rosen, the Dolphins are still in the market for a quarterback. So if the Giants were not to acquire Rosen, so say somebody else did, say the Cardinals held on to him, the Dolphins are now a team that could potentially jump the Giants for Dwayne Haskins. So this does have some major implications on the pending quarterbacks going in this year's draft. And this is a potential team now. If they do not get Rosen, they could jump the Giants. It's also now definitely a potential suitor for Josh Rosen. And it seems as if the Dolphins are going to try to take the bull by the horns. I did read that they are not willing to give up their first-round pick. So if the Giants want Rosen, they have a better second-round pick to offer. They have the 17th overall pick, which I really don't want to give up. I think you can get Rosen for a second-round pick. But who knows what the Dolphins are offering. But it seems as if the Dolphins are going to go after Rosen. And if they don't get him, they are certainly a contender to trade up and try to get Dwayne Haskins. So this is, I guess, kind of good news if they get Rosen if you want Haskins. It's also bad news if you want Rosen. So I just wanted to get it up on the page. Tell me your thoughts, Giants fans. Tell me what you think. As always, if you liked what you watch, please subscribe, drop a comment. Maybe give me a little thumbs up. Cheers.